बोले श्री गणपति भगवान की जय। श्री जगदम्बिका माता की जय। नमः पार्वती पतये। हर 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 महादेव। सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। राधावर कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय। वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा। सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। गजाननं भूतगणादिसेवितं कपित्तजम्बो फलचारुभक्षणम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारकं नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पादपङ्कजम्। निष्दिन नमो गणपति चरण। गणपति चरण जग दुख हरण। गणपति चरण जग दुख हरण। निष्दिन नमो गणपति चरण। निष्दिन नमो गणपति चरण। गणपति चरण जग दुख हरण। गणपति चरण जग दुख हरण। निष्दिन नमो गणपति चरण। निष्दिन नमो गणपति चरण। संताप सब मन के हरे। मंगल सदा गणपति करे। संताप सब मन के हरे। मंगल सदा गणपति करे। मन कर रहा प्रातः स्मरण। मन कर रहा प्रातः स्मरण। निष्दिन नमो गणपति चरण। निष्दिन नमो गणपति चरण। बल बुद्धि के तुम देवतार। भक्ति हृदय सेवता। बल बुद्धि के तुम देवता, भर भक्ति सेवता, शंकर सुवन तारण हरण, शंकर सुवन तारण हरण, निश दिन नमो गणपति चरण, निश दिन नमो गणपति चरण। तुम्हारी कृपा के अंत है, दीनों पे तू दयावंत है, तुम्हारी कृपा बेअंत है, दीनों पे तू दयावंत है। हम आ गए तेरे शरण, हम आ गए तेरे शरण, निश दिन नमो गणपति चरण, निश दिन नमो गणपति चरण, गणपति चरण जग दुख हरण, गणपति चरण जग दुख हरण, निश दिन नमो गणपति चरण, निश दिन नमो गणपति चरण, गणपति चरण, गणपति चरण। गम गणेशाय विद्महे वक्रतुंडाय धीमहि, तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्, तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्। बोले गणपति भगवान की जय। Given it's Friday, I would like to offer my devotion to all of the Shiv Parivar, Bhagwan Shri Ganesh Ji, Bhagwan Kartikeya Ji. You know, Kartikeya is sometimes forgotten in the family. But if you come to Bhavani Shankar Mandir, I hope that one day all of you from wherever you're watching, you will come to our beautiful temple and you will see little Kartikeya in front of Bhagwan Shri Mahadev. Kartikeya, my friends, in South India, he is most worshipped than any other deity. He is more worshipped than Shiva. He is more worshipped than, most worshipped than Vishnu Bhagwan. He is so popular in South India. And they call him by many names like Subramanyam and so on. And, you know, today we worship the Parivar, the family of Bhavani Shankar, my friends. Because this entity, you know, a unit as a family, no matter how much parents are very strong, when the unit is broken, the ties are broken between parents and the children, then that unit is never strong, my friends. Today we give thanks to Bhagwan Shri Kartikeya Ji, and we give thanks to Bhagavati Mata Durga, our life, and Bhagwan Shiv Ji himself. That unit is what has completed my life in some aspects, my friends. And so we give thanks to all of them this evening. Om Namah Shri Subramanya Swamanye Namaha. Kartikeya Vidmahe Shivasutaya Dhimahi Tanno Subramanyam Prachodayat. माँ जगदम्बा की सर्वमंगल मांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमो शरणागत दीनार्थ परित्राण परायणे सर्वस्यार्थ रहे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते. I'm sure all of you at home can sing with me. Jai Ambe Jagadambe. Durga Chalisa. Jai Ambe Jagadambe, Jai Ambe Jagadambe. That's all you have to sing, my friends. And let's together give thanks to Mata Jagadamba this evening. Ki Jai Ambe Jagadambe, Ma Jai Ambe Jagadambe, Jai Ambe Jagadambe, Ma Jai Ambe Jagadambe. Namo Namo Durge Sukh Karni, Namo Namo Ambe Dukh Harni. निरंकार है ज्योति तुम्हारी, तीनों लोक फैली उजियारी. शशि ललाट मुख महाविशाला, नेत्र लाल भूति विकराला. रूप मातु को अधिक सुहावे, दर्श करत जन अति सुख पावे. जय अम्बे जगदम्बे, माँ जय अम्बे जगदम्बे. तुम संसार शक्ति लय कीना, पालन हेतु अनधन दीना. अन्नपूर्ण हुई जगपाला, तुम ही आदि सुंदरी बाला. प्रलय काल सब नाशनहारी, तुम गौरी शिव शंकर प्यारी. शिव योगी तुम्हारे गुण गावे, ब्रह्मा विष्णु तुम्हें नित ध्यावे. जय अम्बे जगदम्बे, माँ जय अम्बे जगदम्बे. रूप सरस्वती को तुम धारा, दे सुबुद्धि ऋषि मुनि उबारा. धरयो रूप नरसिंह को अम्बा, प्रगट भई पार कर. रक्षा करी प्रहलाद बचायो, हिरण्याक्ष को स्वर्ग पठायो. लक्ष्मी रूप धरे जग माही, श्री नारायण अंग समाई. जय अम्बे जगदम्बे, माँ जय अम्बे जगदम्बे. शरी सिंधु में करत विलासा, दया सिंधु दीजे मन आशा. हिंगलाज में तुम ही भवानी, महिमा अमित न जात बखान. मातंगी धूमावती माता, भुवनेश्वरी बगला सुखदाता. श्री भैरव तारा जगतारिणी, दुख निवासिनी. जय अम्बे जगदम्बे, माँ जय अम्बे जगदम्बे. हे हरि पाहन सोह भवानी, लंगरी पुर चलत अगवानी. कर में खप्पर खरग विराजे, जाके देख काल दरवाजे. सो है अस्त्र और त्रिशूला, जासे उठन शत्रु ही अशूला. नगर कोत में तुम ही विराजत, तिहुलोक में डंका बाजत. जय अम्बे जगदम्बे, माँ जय अम्बे जगदम्बे. शुंभ निशुंभ दानव तुम मारे, रक्त बीज शंखन संहारे. महिषासुर नृप अति अभिमानी, जगियत भार महियत उलानी. रूप कराल कालिका धारा, सेन सहित तुम नित संसारा. परिगाद संतन पर जब जब, भई सहाय मातु तुम तब. सब लोका, तब महिमा सब रहे अशोका। ज्वाला में है ज्योति तुम्हारी, तुम्हें सदा पूजे नर नारी। प्रेम भक्ति से जो यश गावे, दुख दारिद्र निकट नहीं आवे। प्यारे तुम्हें जो नर मन लाई, जन्म मरण ताको छुट जाई। जय अम्बे जगदम्बे माँ,
जय अम्बे जगदम्बे।
योगेश्वर मुनि कहत पुकारे, जोग न हो बिन शक्ति तुम्हारी। शंकर आज रच तब कीन हो, काम अरु क्रोध चित सब लीन हो। निश दिन ध्यान धरो शंकर को, काहू काल नहीं सुमिरो तुमको। शक्ति रूप को मरम न पाए, शक्ति गई तब मन पछताए। जय अम्बे जगदम्बे माँ, जय अम्बे
जगदम्बे।
शरणागत हुई कीर्ति बखानी, जय 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 जगदम्ब भवानी। भई प्रसन्न आदि जगदम्बा, कीन दया श्री विलंबा। मोक मातु कष्ट अति घोरे, तुम बिन कौन हरे दुख मोरे। आशा तृष्णा निपट सतावे, मोह मदादिम सब निवार। जय अम्बे माँ जगदम्बे, जय अम्बे जगदम्बे। शत्रुनाश की जय महारानी, सुमिरो एक चित्त तुम्हें भवानी। करो कृपा हे मातु दयाला, रिद्धि सिद्धि के करहु निहाला। जब लगी जियो दया फल पाऊ, तुम्हारो यश में सदा सुनाऊ। दुर्गा चालीसा जो नित गावे, सब सुख भोग परम पद पावे। देवी दास शरण निज जानी, करहु कृपा जगदम्ब भवानी। जय अम्बे जगदम्बे माँ, जय अम्बे जगदम्बे। जय अम्बे जगदम्बे माँ, जय अम्बे जगदम्बे। जय अम्बे जगदम्बे माँ, जय अम्बे जगदम्बे। बोले जगदम्बिका माता की जय। Unto Paramatma Bhagavan Shivaji, or pranam to him as well this evening. Om. We must keep playing it. Vande Devam Umapatim Suragurum, Vande Jagat Karanam, Vande Pannagabhushanam Mrigadharam, Vande Pashunam Patim, Vande Surya Shashank Vahananayanam, Vande Mukunda Priyam, Vande Bhakta Janashayancha Varadam, Vande Shivam Shankaram. Shri Rama Rama Raghunandana Rama Rama, Shri Rama Rama Bharatagraj Rama Rama, Shri Rama Rama Ranakarkash Rama Rama, Shri Rama Rama Sharanam Bhava Rama Rama. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanurmardanam, Devaki Paramanandam, Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum. And to our Gurus, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. बोले उमापति महादेव की जय, सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, राधा कृष्ण भगवान की जय, गुरु महाराज की जय. Shanti Satsangh once again comes to you on behalf of Bhavani Shankar Mandir and all our lovely servants, our wonderful volunteers, And of course, on behalf of myself and family, we greet you with namaskar and hope that you had a very pleasant Friday. Friday evenings are a different type of energy because, you know, the week has gone by, and for those who are not working on the Saturday, it's a bit of a rest day for them. To all of you, I hope you had a really blessed week. However challenging our week is or was, my friends, it always comes to an end. Remember that. On Mahashivratri night, I believe, I taught the temple, the hundreds of people who were there. I told them that I'm going to give you one mantra to overcome all your problems. And everybody was like, yeah, we're going to get this magic now. And we're going to make this happen. So everybody was anxious. And I'm going to give a mantra that's going to relieve and take away all their problems in life. And I said, repeat after me. And everybody repeated after me, by the way. So I want you all to repeat after me. This mantra, this one mantra is going to take away all your problems. You're never going to stress. You're never going to go in worries. You're never going to have sorrows. You're never going to think too much. Just this one mantra is going to take away all your problems. Recite after me. The mantra is in English. So recite after me. This moment will pass. There you go, your mantra for the weekend and your mantra for life. Repeat with me again. This moment will pass. Yes. Whatever moment you're going through, my friends, even this Shanti Satsangh, this moment will pass. And the people were going, they're crazy. Some of them came and said, Panditji, what, we thought you were going to give me this magical mantra. You see, we all are looking in life for some band-aid solution, right? We do so much of wicked things, knowingly or unknowingly, and we just want a little mantra to, to create some kind of, magic in our life, to dissolve all our sins. But my friends, you got to tell yourself that whatever hardships you're going through right now, this moment will pass. Be it your boss who's giving you a hard time, or if you go for if you're experiencing a headache, a pain, or some sort of stress, this moment will pass. It will not last forever. COVID will pass, my friends. COVID will pass. Now, what it leaves behind is a whole different thing, but COVID will pass. This moment will pass. And that has been my mantra for, I don't know how long. Because, my friends, what are you going to take serious in life? Who should you take serious in life? Remember I told you the other night? The only time a person is serious is when they're in their casket. Serious. Be serious about life, boy. See the parents telling their children about that? You need to be serious. And the children goes, and then, the child freezes. What are you going to be serious about? No, and even the people in the casket, they smile too, they have ways of making them smile. This moment will pass, guys. Come on. This moment will pass. This Friday will pass. Whatever we're going through will pass. How you make it pass is a big deal in your life. You see me, I tell you the secret. I got to tell you a secret, but make sure you don't tell anybody, okay? The secret weapon in my life is my dear God. My God is so close, my friends, and I believe in God whether I'm happy, whether it's COVID, whether there's no COVID. I give to Him. I give what I love the most to my Lord. I sacrifice to Him, and He really gives me that comfort that in challenging times, I'm going to be there for you. That's my secret weapon in whatever I do, be it building a temple, building a community, raising a family, at my job, wherever it is. God is by my right side. No? Always here. Bhagwan Narayan, Bhagwan Shivji. Always by my side. And I hope and pray that God is always on your side as well. And no matter what you're going through, my friends, the moment will pass. Because if you hold on to that moment, it's going to destroy your life. So this Friday evening, my friends, let's just relax. We'll gaff a little bit this evening. I want to talk to you about some, just some life stuff, life matters, just to, relax and just have a nice evening. It's a beautiful weekend. Arey bhai, it's a beautiful month because it's the month of May. Why are you stressing? Tomorrow is Saturday, then Sunday is Mother's Day, and then Monday is our day. Well, my day and your day as well. So we have a lot to look forward to celebrate, even in challenging times. And I got a fantastic idea for Mother's Day and how we can all celebrate together. My friends, so the thing that has always kept me alive and has kept me kicking and has kept me just glowing is Hanumanji Chalisa. You see, no matter if I'm flying or at work, I'm typing, I'm doing whatever it is I do, or I'm finding out from people if I have to be a little bit serious with people sometimes, I have my Hanumanji Chalisa with me. In my mind, in my heart, I've sung it so many thousands of times in my life that it has helped me to grow. So this evening, my friends, all of you, you're going to sing Hanumanji Chalisa with us and really strengthen our lives continuously with Hanumanji Maharaj, because Hanumanji, he believes that Sri Ram Bhagwan is the fuel in his life. I believe that God is the fuel in my life, and I know God is the fuel in your life as well. Friday is my favorite day because Ma Durga, her energies are there. But let's sing to Hanumanji Maharaj. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj Nij Man Mukur Sudhar Barno Raghuvar Bimal Jasu Jodayak Phalchar Buddhihin Tanu Janike Sumiro Pavan Kumar Bal Buddhi Vidya Deho Mohi Har Ho Kalesh Vikar Jai Hanuman Gyan Gun Sagar Jai Kapish Tinhu Lok Ujagar Ram Dut Atulit Balhama Anjani Pudra Pavan Sutnama Mahavir Vikram Bajrangi Kumat Nivar Sumati Ke Sangi Kanchan Varna Viraj Suvesha Kanan Kundal Kunchit Kesha Hath Bhadra और ध्वजा विराजे कान्हे मूंज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवर केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाई सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए रघुपति की नहीं बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिया भरत संभाई सहस बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहीसा यम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहांते सहस्र योजन पर भानु, लील्योता ही मधुर पल जानु। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेरी मुख माही, जन दिलांगी गे अचरज नाई। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे देते। राम द्वारे तुम रखवारे, होत न क्या बिन पैसारे। सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज संभालो आपे, तीनों लोक हाथ ते कापे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासई रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, दिन के काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, तासु अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों युग प्रताप तुम्हारा, है परिसिद्धि जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्त न डरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई। जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूत ही बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पर हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साधी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महादेवा। की जय नाथ हृदय महादेवा। पवन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहूँ सुरभूप। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय। So on this beautiful Friday evening, what are we going to talk about? Well, you know, being on Friday and you know, we sang Durga prayers and all that, I just wanted to keep it very light today. Because I think that as we have these conversations and we use this time, 2 hours every evening we're using. It's a lot of time we're investing. And I'm so very proud of you that you can able to invest this time in us. There is one devotee in New York. Every night she sends me this picture, and I'll share it with you tomorrow. She writes every day on a page, like a full page, no? She writes the name of either Ram or Krishna or something, the whole page, little. And she has been like writing Shanti Satsangh day 40, day 41, 42, whatever it is, every single day. And this brings so much joy to her. She sends it to me every single day. She's got two nice, cute dolls. Anyways, I saw it, and every single night after Shanti Satsangh, she sends it to me. I'm so glad that we can spend this time together and we are able to connect in some way through Shanti Satsangh. By the way, you named this program like this, all of you. And this, our union today, or however many days we started now, is not going to be only in the month of June 2020, but will be forever. So we've spent it in Katha, in Satsang, in, Hanumanji Chalisa. We spent so many nights joking, talking, crazy things about West Indians, and, some of the childhood days we had. I think those are the best times we have spent together in this program. We sang so much, some of your most beautiful songs. We read from Gita, from Ramayana, Bhuvan chanted, and he continues to, the kids sing. It is really a memory, that we have to treasure. And what happens, my friends, when we do these things? It leaves an impression in our life. You know what causes dreams? You know what causes it? Dream is a science, and I don't want to go into dreams. These are things you have to study as priest, a little astrology and things like that. I never practice astrology because I think people misuse it to some level. But dreaming has a science. Dreaming is a science, by the way. Dreaming is like a computer. Right? When you're browsing with the computer, what happens? And you go on the web picks up a whole bunch of things, right? It picks up all things from all over the place. It picks up viruses, it picks up messages, and as you're Googling, when you Google these days, the minute you Google a desk, furniture, as we've been doing recently, wood furniture or wood desk, what happens? You close your Google and you open your Facebook, and there comes up an advertisement on your Facebook page with furniture. So we work like that. A subconscious mind work like that. As the computer is Googling or doing what it does, it's picking up information, storing cookies all over the place. And what happens after a while? It gets stores up, and you store it in a hard drive or something, and then you access it back, you release it back to see it, right? So it's like saving a Word document or something in a file or a folder, and later on you go and you open it back, you see it there again. So the mind is like that. The system, this vehicle is like that. What happens? As you're living every day, you wake up in the morning, and you're going to have a hard day, like my last couple of days, or a long day. No, it wasn't hard, it was long. So, sometimes you can't sleep and stuff like that. So what happens? Your mind is pumping all this negative energy inside, and you're losing sleep and all this kind of thing. And what happened? You have your day, and your day was so rough, and you had all these negative thoughts, and you went through so many problems and so on. And then what happens? You go to sleep, now you're thinking about the next day. And so as you close your eyes, you have all these horrible dreams, these nightmares. You know why that happens, right? It's a science. So what happens? Your body, your subconscious mind, as you are opening your eyes, and your mind is gathering all this information, right? Your mind is gathering all this information, all these negative, horrible things. And as you go to bed now, what happens? Panditji tell you sweet dreams and all this kind of thing. But what happens? The mind then releases all of that information that you had. Whoever you think about, they appear in your dream. Whatever you think about, they appear in your dream, and you just mess your dreams up. It disturbs your sleep. You wake up as a horrible person. This satsang allows us to really leave our day. I don't care what day I had today at work. It was long. It was tedious, as many of you have as well. But this, at 7 o'clock when I come here, I just let loose. And it really helps, Do you remember the time? I don't know about you, but when we were little in Barbies, we used to go for school tours, right? I don't know for the other countries in Trinidad and so you go for school tour, but or other places. Anyways, we used to go for school tour. So what school tour meant by that time is you had a big Tata bus. I don't know how many people they hold in that bus, a lot of people. So to go to school tour, you had to pay a fee, right? And then what happened, on a particular day, the bus picks you up early in the morning and they take you for a tour. So you go to Georgetown, you go to the distillery, you go to chow mein factory, you go to plastic factory, you go to Seawall, you go to the gardens, you go to zoo, depending on how many places and thing. So our favorite place to go to was zoo because we like there, and we used to go to the distillery place because I give free cokes and free orange drinks and cream soda and so on. So we used to like that. But guess what happens? And then, oh yeah, they will take you to the zoo as well, back home, back in Guyana. By the way, I think Guyana has the best zoo in the world, whole world. I've never went to any other zoo other than Toronto Zoo, which in my mind is horrible, but that's a whole different thing. But Guyana Zoo, man, the thing with Guyana Zoo is when you walk in, the zoo, you walk in the zoo, there's a water dog right in front. What's the name for water dog over here? Otter. There's an otter in front, or I don't know what they call it. And he comes up and he just sees everybody, and you walk in the zoo. And one pathway in the zoo you're walking, the monkeys are over here, the birds are over there. Like one little track like this you walk, the monkeys are hanging on the mesh over there. They're making all kind of crazy, Sakawinki joke. Guyana, by the way, we have Sakawinki in Guyana. We have monkeys, but we have Sakawinki as well. Sakawinki had a little head, like so cute. I'll tell you where I'm going with this. And then you have the monkeys, and I know then we have the birds and macaws and things like that. All of them are over here. Then you have my favorite part, the snakes, all kinds of snakes. And then you have the jaguar. There's a big, nice jaguar in Guyana Zoo. Well, I went back last year, and it was cleaned up a little bit. Only he there, the jaguar. And then there's all kind of things. One part where you walk, and everything is right there. And then you walk back, done. Zoo done. Over here, man, you got home. You walk whole day, and you can't even. You got them animals asleep and things like that. It's so hard. The pandas are sleeping and stuff. Anyways, but what has happened? The night before you go to the zoo, the night before you go to the school tour, what happened? You pack up your bag and think everybody is nice because you pack up your next morning you pack up your food and thing, but everything is nicely prepared. And you go to sleep, and what happens when you sleep? When you sleep, you dream that you miss the bus. Every time that happens, I go to sleep and I dream that I miss the bus. And I wake up and start crying. I miss the bus, I miss the bus, I miss the bus. Oh my God. And then what will happen? You don't miss the bus. You just dream that you miss the bus, right? Whatever you put into your mind, consciously or unconsciously, your mind is gathering stuff. And it is just going to reveal it to you in the form of your dreams. My immediate family will tell you, I don't dream. I just don't dream. I don't know why. My parents died how many years ago? I've never dreamt them. I don't dream. When I go to bed, I don't have the time to dream, man. It's like sleep, wake up back. I do not ever dream. I don't ever dream. And it is a good thing. If you don't dream, it's a good thing. It's a beautiful thing, though, if you have beautiful dreams. But remember, your beautiful dreams is going to be revealed to you when you are very inclusive with beautiful things around you. When you're into, smiles and positive thoughts, and the whole works, then what happens, my friends? You're going to have good dreams. But if your life is a nightmare, if your life is a nightmare, your day is just crazy, and you just have all these things go into your system, what happens? You're going to have nightmares as well. It is your choice, my friends, while we're alive, whether we want to have dreams that are nightmares, or we want to have butterflies or sweet dreams, as they call them, or you don't want to dream at all. You are the one that, my friends, you're the ones that, yes, Didi Shanti, you got it right. That's the tour morning when you go to tour. That's the time your parents don't have to wake you up. You yourself wake up, man, and you're out of there. My friends, just have beautiful dreams if you choose to dream. but just have a beautiful, relaxed life and don't allow stuff to stress you out. And I think we are so much worried today about people stressing, people liking us and approving of our lifestyle, that we have lost focus on life. We have lost focus on life. One of the things I would like you to do a little bit more is to write. I don't know how much you guys are into writing. Today, even grown people are into their phone. They take their phone and they open Samsung Note, or I don't know what Apple have, if they have something to take note, but they open Samsung Note and they write down everything. People give speech with a phone, and they do all kinds of stuff with their phone. Yes, Avi, what do you say? You don't dream because you deep sleep? Well, yeah, that too. Now, if people are into their phone these days, you know, they write on their phone, they write a speech on their phone. There's nothing wrong with that. But I have always been, you know, not traditional, I say, but I was always deep-rooted into a few things that, you know, that helped me keep my sanity. And one of the things that helps me to keep my balance and to really express my emotions is writing. And these things, you do not find them a lot these days. These here, my friends, are called notebooks. I love notebooks. In my home, you will find all kinds of these things. And I'm going to encourage you to write a little bit. What are you going to write about? Now, you can write your life history. You don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. If you're reading a book, right, and you see a beautiful quote of the Gita, maybe you want to take your notebook and you want to open it and you want to write it down. You want to write your interpretation of that verse in that Gita. What do you understand by that verse? You don't have to share it with anybody. You don't have to tell anybody. That could be your private book, my friends, to keep you sane. Because I love writing, I go crazy with books. I have lots and lots, all kinds of books in my home. You know, this one is a very nice, beautiful, I've had it for so many years. It has a lock on it. All kinds of this you'll find in our home because I just love buying them. This one here, I write down like my important, like Art Prakarka Ahankar, the 8 types of egos, the Ashta Siddhi, the 8 types of Siddhis Hanumanji was blessed with. And you know, certain important verses, I write it down. This is my buddy, I keep it with me. I want to read something important, like I'll read to you this evening. I open it and I do that. Then you have the bhajan books, which I am so much in favor of. All of you, my friends, should have a bhajan books. I know you like singing from your phone as well. These things help to keep you not busy. I don't say busy. It really helps to keep you balanced. My bhajan books are really nice. I've had this one maybe for, 16, 17 years. Now this one, it's gotten so old that the pages are coming out and all that in it. But all of it, my bhajans are never printed. They are all handwritten. This whole book, all handwritten with pen, my friends, handwritten, and it's like a print. So this one is filled up. I have others that filled up. And then I went to my other bhajan book, which is a bit of a nice fashiony one as well. I like to have nice things. So it really keeps you sane. It really keeps you balanced when you express your thoughts, your life into books. And it's all handwritten. And because of that, I buy or I get gifted nice pens as well. This here is a habit that we have to embrace a little bit more. And if you're going to be writing, friends, just enjoy your writing. Like I buy my stuff from a place called Papyrus. Is that how they say it in Canada? Papyrus? Or Papyrus? Or whatever it is? Anyways, you know what that is. They have one downtown where I used to work. They close it now because they do everything online. And they sell beautiful, nice, fancy journals. And it encourages you to write because they're just so beautiful. And I have lots and lots of this in my home that I used to write. Just use these things, my friends, to keep our balance. Little things I'm sharing with you, apart from a religious side of life, that we can do to make life so enjoyable. That could be your book. That could be your life. That could be your jot notes. That could be something that really keeps you going. And so, friends, that is the purpose of us doing all of this, to keep our balance and to really stay ahead of the game. This Friday evening, my friends, is sponsored, of course, by two of our lovely families, by Indra and Paul Somai. So we want to say thank you very much, Indra and Paul Somai. And they're just giving thanks for life and thanks for the fact that they're alive and they're kicking and they're doing well. Thank you so much, Indra and Paul Somai, for your thoughts today and for thinking of us. And of course, we want to say thanks to my dear sister Savi Rohini Kilavan. She's a sister of our temple, and of course, she is always a well-wisher of us. Savi, she reminded me the other day that in a text that I was introduced to her 11 years ago. Yeah, I think so, 11 years ago when we had our Anup Jalota show. Savi was there, and we brought Anup Jalota. By the way, we had like 1,300 people there. And that was the first time Savi met us, and we kept that beautiful relationship in our temple for so long. And into today, Savi always is very positive and encouraging to us. So she said that she didn't go to work for I don't know how many days, and she saved up all this coffee money, and she's going to donate it to the temple. Well, Savi, God bless you. Thank you very much for thinking of us. And she requested that we sing this beautiful song. Let us sing this song together. Nahi chahiye rang mahalna dhan daulat ke shan, hum to mange tujhse malik ek santosh ka daan. Nahi chahiye rang mahalna dhan daulat ki shan, हम तो मांगे तुझसे मालिक एक संतोष का दान। नहीं चाहिए रंग महल ना धन दौलत की शान, हम तो मांगे तुझसे मालिक एक संतोष का दान। कि घर घर में खुशहाली हो, सदा सुख की हरियाली हो। नहीं चाहिए रंग महल ना धन दौलत की शान, हम तो मांगे तुझसे मालिक एक संतोष का दान। Very old one. तूने हमको जन्म दिया है, तू ही पालनहार। तेरी दया से फूले फले हम सबका घर संसार। तूने हमको जन्म दिया है, तू ही पालनहार। तेरी दया से फूले फले हम सबका घर संसार। नहीं चाहिए हीरे मोती, नहीं चाहिए हीरे मोती, ना रत्नों के नाम। हम तो मांगे तुझसे मालिक एक संतोष का दान। कि घर घर में खुशहाली हो, सदा सुख के हरियाली हो। के बदले दुख देने की अगर भावना तेरी, दुख को सहने की शक्ति दे, यही प्रार्थना मेरी। सुख बदले दुख देने की अगर भावना तेरी, दुख को सहने की शक्ति दे, यही प्रार्थना मेरी। किसी की आगे हाथ न फैलाए, किसी के आगे हाथ न फैलाए, इतना दे वरदान। हम तो मांगे तुझसे मालिक एक संतोष का शाम, कि घर घर में खुशियाली हो, सदा सुख की हरियाली हो। नहीं चाहिए रंग महल ना धन दौलत की शान, हम तो मांगे तुझसे मालिक एक संतोष का दान। नहीं चाहिए रंग महल ना धन दौलत की शान, हम तो मांगे तुझसे मालिक एक संतोष का दान। A very, very old song. What is it saying? Oh Lord, you know, when no matter what we have, how big of a square footage house you have, how small of a house you have, how wealthy we are, how unwealthy we have, what kind of car we drive, when we stand in front of God, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum, Shri Krishna is the king, Ram Bhagavan, he's Narayana, Mata Jagadamba, the queen of the universe. When we stand up in front of them, my friends, everything that we have behind us, our mahals, our expensive things, which are good, by the way, don't let anybody tell you that, you know, those things are bad, as long as you allow it not to control you. When we stand up in front of them, Nahi chahiye rang mahal na dhan daulat ki sham. Oh Lord, I do not want a colorful palace or the splendors of wealth. What I do need, oh God, is a gift of inner satisfaction. A gift of inner satisfaction, my friends. How many of us have the best of bed, but we can't still sleep on it? We can still sleep on it. How many of us have the most beautiful homes, yet we cannot find the heaven inside of it? And therefore, as long as you have your home, energize it, making so lovely that it is your heaven. My Lord, give me inner satisfaction and let every home have happiness, rich in joy and tranquility. तूने हमको जन्म दिया है, तू ही पालनहार हो प्रभु. You have given us birth and you palanhar, O palanharena, you sustain us. With your kindness, teri daya se phule phale hum sabka ghar sansar. We do not, of course, want any expensive things, O Lord. All we want are asking for contentment and inner satisfaction. Today what they called, you know what we call santosh? This is Vedic stuff. Please repeat after me. Santosham Param Sukham. Santosham Param Sukham. This means, and you see, if you had a book like mine now, you'd pick up your book like mine, your nice book, or a dollar store book, even doesn't matter. You pick up your book, or you pick up your nice favorite pen, and you write down Santosham Param Sukham. If you got typed that into a phone, is a bit. Anyway, you pick up your book and write down Santosham Param Sukham. What that means, my friends, is contentment is the highest form of happiness. Contentment is the highest form of happiness, santosham, or what we call today in the Western world, inner peace. Inner peace. We're paying so much money to learn what is inside of us. But it's your body, your mind, your intellect. What's inside of you, only you know. Don't go pay anybody to tell you that kind of stuff. Right? So, santosham param sukham. Contentment is the highest form of happiness. Regardless of what you have, be content with it. Okay? Be content with it. The next verse tells me, Sukh ke badale dukh dene ki agar bhavana teri. O Lord, if it is your wish that instead of joy there is pain and sorrow, then give me the strength to face the sorrows. It is a beautiful, extremely beautiful line. Sukh ke badale dukh dene. If you, O Lord, think that it is my life, it is carved out in my life to be sorrowful, then Prabhu, I beg you for the strength to let me face my sorrows. Remember what Kunti Ma told Bhagwan Krishna. The Lord, Bhagwan Krishna, was going back after the battle finished to Dwarka. Mata Kunti went and begged Shri Krishna, held on to the feet. Bhagwan Krishna says, Kunti Ma, Pua, what do you want? What can I bless you with? She says, my son, please bless me with sorrows, eternal sorrows. Bhagwan Shri Krishna says, Ma Kunti, when the world is begging for happiness, why are you begging for sorrows, Pua? And she says, my son, my dear nephew, that it is only in sorrows that I remember you. That it is only in sorrows that the world remember you. Dukh mein sumiran sab kahe, sukh mein kare na koi. If you have your little book, you'll write down now. Dukh mein sumiran sab kahe, sukh mein kare na koi. Jo sukh mein sumiran kahe, to dukh kahe to hoy. Very old Kabir. Dukh mein sumiran, in sorrows everyone sing and praise to God. In happiness, June is coming, July is coming. Not going to happen. Right? Nobody, very few people remember God in happiness. Lekin jo sukh mein sumiran kahe. Imagine when we are happy and we pray to God. When we're happy and we pray to God, my friend, so dukh kahe to ho, where do we leave a passage for Bhagwan to come into our lives? God, for sorrows to come into our lives. When we sing in happiness, sorrows can never come in our lives. My friends, this beautiful song says, Prabhu, if it is your desire or my making even that I have to face sorrows in my life, then give me the strength, my Lord. Give me the strength to face those sorrows. Yahi pratna meri, this is my pratna, Prabhu. We do not want, of course, this is my prayer. Let me not beg of anyone with outstretched hands, but grant me your blessings so that I can obtain happiness by what I have toiled for. What you have toiled for, you need to enjoy. You need to let it make you happy. If you can cook a roti a day because of what you work for, my friends, some of us grew up in tough times. You know what I'm talking about. If you're, those times, if you've toiled very hard and you have earned very little, please make sure you enjoy it. Please make sure you enjoy it, my friends. If you have a little wooden chair, a rocking chair to read your book in, enjoy that rocking chair because, you know what? It's your happiness. You have toiled for it. This beautiful song requested by our dear sister Savi. Savi, God bless you always. And thank you for always your positiveness and your friendship over these many years to the temple and to our family as well. May the divine always continue to bless you. My friends, they say, there is a little saying I will take from my little book here. Well, kind of like my big book. With my lock, it has a padlock, so nobody can access it. So, what does it say here? Ki chinta aisi dakini, chinta aisi dakini, kat kaleja khaye. This verse talks about worries. Chinta aisi dakini, खट कलेजा खाएं, वैद विचार क्या करे, कहा तक दवा लगाए. This verse, it says, Chinta aisi dakini, that worries is such a thief. Worry is such a thief. It eat kaleja. You know when you say your kaleja bile or your kaleja, something about kaleja the old people used to say, man. It kaleja tear. When something happened, good people life, the other people then kaleja tear. Anyways. Chinta aisi dakini kat kaleja khaye. It means that worry is such a thief. It eats one's heart. And it steals your happiness. Worry is a thief. It steals your happiness and cuts your heart. Vaidya vichar kya kare? Vaidya, the doctor, vichar kya kare? What medicine can the doctor give you? Kaha tak dawa lagaye. What can the poor doctor do? How far will his medicine reach, my friends? How far will his medicine reach when worries have stolen our happiness? When worries have stolen our happiness. So, this beautiful verse in my book tells us, don't worry, be happy. Okay? Don't worry, be happy. There is one old movie with Bachchan. I think the movie is called Tufan, where he was a magician, I think. It's Tufan. What does it say? If I remember it, wait. बाहर है प्रॉब्लम, अंदर में प्रॉब्लम, बाहर में प्रॉब्लम, अंदर में प्रॉब्लम, आगे पीछे आजू बाजू प्रॉब्लम ही प्रॉब्लम. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. बाहर है प्रॉब्लम, अंदर में प्रॉब्लम. Outside there's problem, inside there's problem. आगे पीछे आजू बाजू, around us, even in front of us, back of us, problem is problem. अरे भाई, what you gonna worry? Don't worry, be happy. You understand? Don't worry, be happy. Don't let chinta. Two things will destroy us in life. One is called chinta, worries, and chinta will lead us to chitta. Chitta means the fire, the burning flames. Chinta will lead you to chitta. One will burn you while you are alive. Chinta will burn you when you are alive. That is called worries. And chitta, the fire, will burn you when you die. They are very bad, both of them. Stay away, my friends. Don't worry, be happy. Okay, everybody? Don't worry, be happy. Today's mantra is, this moment will pass. We're going to sing a nice couple of old songs and explain them. But I'm going to turn you over to the girls. They're going to sing two beautiful songs. So Vrinda first is going to sing Jai Lakshmi Kalyani, Maya Jai Lakshmi Kalyani. Give praise to Bhagavati Mata Lakshmi Devi. Please enjoy this beautiful song, and we send you the blessings of Mahalakshmi. May your home always stay happy. Don't worry, be happy.
जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी मैया, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी मैया, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी. सब आए शरण तिहारी मैया, आए शरण तिहारी मैया, दे दर्शन महारानी, दे दर्शन महारानी. सभी आराधन करते, ऋषि मुनि ध्यान लगाते, इस नश्वर संसार के प्राणी तेरे कीर्त गाते। तू देवी वरदानी मैया, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी। तू राजी जिस पे हो जावे, खोले सुख के द्वारे, मन में जगावे ज्ञान की ज्योति, हर लेते अंधियारे। तू ज्योतिर्मय शिवानी मैया, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी मैया, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी। सब आए शरण तिहारी मैया, आए शरण तिहारी मैया, दे दर्शन महारानी, दे दर्शन महारानी। जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी मैया, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी।
Jai Lakshmi Kalyani Maya, Jai Lakshmi Kalyani. That bhajan, of course, sending, of course, lots of blessings and well wishes to your home. And I hope and pray that all of you stay well. So as of tomorrow, friends, please remember, get a little notebook down with you. And, you know, if you haven't done so already. And if there's anything in Shanti Satsangh that you like, write it down in your notebook. It can be as little, as pretty as this. And, you know, at the end of it all, you have a book of life that you can, of course, relate to. We're going to have Bhumika now lead us in Chaliya Yore Sham, beautiful bhajan to the divine. Chaliya Yore Martamu.
चलिए रे मात मोरी आंगन में, चलिए रे, चलिए रे मात मोरी आंगन में, चलिए रे माता, चलिए रे अम्बे, चलिए रे मात मोरी आंगन में, चलिए रे, चलिए रे मात मोरी आंगन में, चलिए रे। मैंने रखाओ माता तेरो जगराता, मैंने रखाओ माता तेरो जगराता, प्यारे प्यारे भक्तन को, प्यारे भक्तन को मैया दर्शन दो, चली आयो रे मात मोरी आंगन में, चली आयो रे मात मोरी आंगन में, चली आयो रे। पूरन करे चरणन में मन, चरणन में मन, चरणन में चली आयो रे, चली आयो रे मात मोरी आंगन में चली आयो रे, चली आयो रे मात मोरी आंगन में चली आयो रे, माता चली आयो रे, अम्बे चली आयो रे मात मोरी आंगन में चली आयो रे, चली आयो रे मात मोरी आंगन में चली आयो रे, चली आयो रे मात मोरी आंगन में चली आयो रे, चली आयो रे मात मोरी आंगन में चली आयो रे.
Take me into your arms, O Mother, this beautiful song I sing, and that is what we want to do. As you see on my Facebook page today, I said, Ma, let me always be your son. And I, of course, wished all of you well, my friends, on this beautiful, beautiful Friday evening. There's one bhajan, a very old one, of course, that comes to mind, and what we're saying in this bhajan, Udhar karo Bhagavan, tumhare sharan pare. Sharan pare, Prabhu sharan pare. O Bhagwan, liberate us. Take me across this ocean of mundane existence. I surrender myself to you. Udhar karo Bhagwan. All of you know this? Want to hear you? Tumhare sharan pare. I gotta hear that you know this song, because you gotta sing with me. One voice, everyone. I want to hear your vibrations of those devotional voices from wherever you are on this evening. Let the children sit with you. Let us all clap together and sing and enjoy this moment, friends. Friday evening, yes, Friday before Sunday, and certainly Friday before Monday coming up. Let's be happy about it and sing Udhar karo Bhagwan. सिया राम में सब जग जानी, करऊ प्रणाम जोरी जुग पानी, जप ही नाम जन आरत भारी, मितहि को संकट होए सुकारी, नाम ले तो भव सिंधु सुखाई, करो विचार सुजन मन माही, उद्धार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे, उद्धार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे, भव पार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे, भव पार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे, शरण परे, शरण परे, शरण परे, शरण परे, उद्धार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे, भव पार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे। कैसे तेरा नाम ध्याए, कैसे तुम्हारे लगन लगाए, कैसे तेरा नाम ध्याए, कैसे तुम्हारे लगन लगाए, तुम्हारे शरण परे। पंथन तो की सुन सुन बातें, द्वार तेरे तक पहुँच न पाते। पंथन तो की सुन सुन बातें, द्वार तेरे तक पहुँच न पाते। बच के बीच जहान तुम्हारे शरण परे। उद्धार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे। भव पार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे। Let me hear your claps from here, everybody. श्यामल कृष्ण मुरारी, राम तू ही गणपति त्रिपुरारी। तू ही श्यामल कृष्ण मुरारी, राम तू ही गणपति त्रिपुरारी। तुम ही बने हनुमान तुम्हारे शरण परे। उद्धार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे। भाव पार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे। Clap your hands everyone. Let's sing to Bhagwan Ji. ऐसे अंतर ज्योत जगाने, हम दीनों को शरण लगाने। ऐसे अंतर ज्योत जगाने, हम दीनों को शरण लगाने। हे प्रभु दया निधान तुम्हारे शरण परे। उद्धार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे। भव पार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे। शरण परे शरण परे शरण परे शरण परे। उद्धार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे। भव पार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे। उद्धार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे। How can I become a true devotee of yours, Prabhu? कैसे तेरा नाम ध्याए, कैसे तुम्हारे लगन लगाए। Prabhu, how can I become your true devotee? Please enlighten me, Prabhu. How to become closest to you? What should I call you, my Lord? In these exciting times we sing to the Lord. And so, my friends, every time we are trying our best every day to become closer to the divine in some way or the other. I'd like to read you another little writing from my book. And this one is about everything happens on the right time. So this evening is a bit fluid. Relax and let's have some fun. Everything happens on the right time, at the right time. Dheere dheere re mana, dheere sab kuch hoye. The mind, is running how many thousand miles an hour from here? If you say spice mango, right away my mind takes me immediately to Cotton Tree Back Dam, spice mango, or my neighbor yard. Seconds. How fast is that? धीरे धीरे रे मना धीरे सब कुछ होए, धीरे धीरे रे मना सब धीरे सब कुछ होए, माली सींचे सो धरा ऋतु आए फल होए ना, माली सींचे से धरा ऋतु आए फल होए. What is it saying? धीरे धीरे रे मना, slowly slowly my mind, slowly everything happens. Slowly slowly we are telling the mind is not telling us, we are telling the mind. Slowly slowly my mind, slowly everything happens. Mali सींचे सो धरा ऋतु आए फल होए. The gardener may water the garden 100 times. The gardener may water the garden 100 times. However, only when the season comes will there be fruits. Only when the season comes, there will be fruits, my friends. Everything happens. If you don't believe this, everything happens when it should happen. We are trying to make sense out of everything today, and it becomes nonsense. We're trying to make sense out of everything that happens today, my friends, and then we make nonsense out of life. We have to try to love our Prabhu a little bit more, and then he allows us to use this buddhi of ours, this intelligence of ours, not to question everything that happens, but to embrace life as it is, and to understand that the tools, what we have in life, they are tools, our home, or everything we have, they are the tools of life. And the workshop is this world that we are living in. The workshop is this world that we're living in, my friends. So try not to make sense out of everything, because sometimes, you know, we make nonsense out of life. My next bhajan this evening is, I want to keep it nice and simple. We sang Udhar Karo Bhagavan, and so we're going to sing now. Sharan mein aaye hai hum tumhare, daya karo hai dayalu Bhagavan. Prabhu, my Lord Mahadev, Prabhu Madhav, Prabhu Ram, Mata Jagadamba, Sharan mein aaye hai hum tumhare. I have come, my Lord, my dear mother, to you. Daya karo hai dayalu Bhagavan. Please show us compassion and bless us. Sharan mein aaye है हम तुम्हारे, दया करो है दयालु भगवन. शरण में आए हैं हम तुम्हारे, दया करो है दयालु भगवन. संभालो बिगड़ी, संभालो बिगड़ी दशा हमारी, दया करो है दयालु भगवन. शरण में आए हैं हम तुम्हारे, दया करो है दयालु भगवन. हम में बल है, न हमें शक्ति, न हमें साधन, न हमें भक्ति. न हमें बल है, न हमें शक्ति, न हमें साधन, न हमें भक्ति. तुम्हारे दर के हैं हम भिखारी, तुम्हारी दर के हैं हम भिखारी. दया करो है दयालु भगवन, दया करो है दयालु भगवन. शरण में आए हैं हम तुम्हारे, दया करो है दयालु भगवन. स्वामी तो हम हैं सेवक, जो तुम पिता हो तो हम हैं पालक. जो तुम हो स्वामी तुम पिता हो तो हम हैं बालक, जो तुम हो ठाकुर तो हम पुजारी, जो तुम हो ठाकुर तो हम पुजारी। दया करो है दयालु भगवन, दया करो है दयालु भगवन। शरण में आए हैं हम तुम्हारे, दया करो है दयालु भगवन। संभालो बिगड़ी दशा हमारी, दया करो है दयालु भगवन, दया करो है दयालु भगवन, दया करो है दयालु भगवन। A note from the book, a shlok or a verse from the notebook. Where is God? कि जैसे तिल में तेल है, जैसे तिल में तेल है, जो चकमक में आग। जैसे तिल में तेल है, जो चकमक में आग। तेरा ईश्वर तुझ में है, तू जाग सके तो जाग। तेरा ईश्वर तुझ में है, तो जाग सके तो जाग। Your God. Where is this God? Where is God, my friends? जैसे तिल में तेल है. Like the sesame contains the oil, no? Or like the coconut, no? Contains the oil. When you look at the coconut, however, you don't see the oil, do you? When you look at the coconut, you don't see the oil. You have to go through a process. You have to grate the coconut, wash the coconut, and put the coconut in the sun, and then the oil comes up. You have to boil it to get chanchi, whatever it is. But when you look at the coconut, you don't see the oil. Jaise til mein tel hai. Just like there is the oil in the sesame, or there is the oil in the coconut, but you can't see it. Jo chakmak mein aag. Just like there is fire in the flintstone. No? Your temple seats the divine. Just like that, your temple seats the divine. Inside you is your Lord. Therefore, realize it if you can. Realize it if you can. And awake the sleeping energy inside you. Not the sleeping God. Bhagwan kabhi nahi soye. You know, we all want to know, there's a note here I wrote, we all want to know what really God is and where is it? Where is He? Kabir Das, the poet, says, Kabir Das unfolds the mystery in a simple way. He takes the example of the sesame seed, which contains the oil. However, when we see the seed, we don't see the oil, as we've talked about. It is only used when the energy is used to extract the oil from the seed. Similarly, my friends, we have to extract. We have to squeeze ourselves and extract that God, and let that divine, of course, be with us. And now, my friends, it is getting close to 9 o'clock, 20 minutes more. We're going to sing two Durga bhajans, and we'll do a closing Hanumanji Chalisa. Please clap your hands with me. I will only sing if you promise that you will clap your hands with us. Clapping our hands, my friends, you know the old story they say. Under a tree there were birds, and when the man clapped his hands, all the birds woke up and they flew away. Well, our mind is sometimes clouded by so many things. When we clap, we awaken, and we of course allow the mind to be free. Let us sing a couple of Durga bhajans, and then we do Hanumanji Chalisa. Hope you're enjoying your Friday evening, my friends, with us. बोले जगदम्बिका माता की जय। हर पार करो मेरा बेरा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेरा, पार करो मेरा बेरा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेरा, पार करो मेरा बेरा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेरा, छाया घोर अंधेरा भवानी, पार करो मेरा, छाया घोर अंधेरा भवानी, पार करो मेरा। हर गहरी नदियाँ नाव पुरानी, गहरी नदियाँ नाव पुरानी, दया करो माँ आदि भवानी, दया करो माँ। ओ गहरी नदियाँ नाव पुरानी, दया करो माँ आदि भवानी, सबको आसरा तेरा भवानी, सबको आसरा तेरा, सबको आसरा तेरा भवानी, सबको आसरा तेरा, पार करो मेरा बेरा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेरा, पार करो मेरा बेरा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेरा। और मैं निर्गुनिया गुण नहीं कोई, मैं निर्गुनिया गुण नहीं कोई, मैया जगा दो किस्मत कोई, मैया जगा दो किस्मत कोई, मैं निर्गुनिया गुण नहीं कोई, मैया जगा दो किस्मत कोई, देखियो ना गुण मेरा भवानी, देखियो ना गुण मेरा, देखियो ना गुण मेरा भवानी, देखिए ना गुण मेरा, पार करो मेरा बेरा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेरा, पार करो मेरा बेरा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेरा। जग जननी तेरी ज्योति जगाई, जग जननी तेरी ज्योति, एक दीदार की आस लगाई, एक दीदार की आस लगाई, जग जननी तेरी ज्योति जगाई, एक दीदार की आस लगाई, हृदय करो बसेरा भवानी, हृदय करो बसेरा, हृदय करो बसेरा भवानी, हृदय करो बसेरा, पार करो मेरा बेरा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेरा, पार करो मेरा बेरा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेरा, छाया घोर अंधेरा भवानी, छाया घोर अंधेरा, पार करो मेरा बेरा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेरा, पार करो मेरा बेरा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेरा, पार करो मेरा बेरा, पार करो मेरा बेरा, पार करो मेरा बेरा। बोले जगदम्बिका माता की जय। कभी दुर्गा बन के, कभी काली बन के, clap your hands everyone. Well, you're all clap there. Let's see the blue guy with the half of the screen, everybody. Come on. जय जगदम्बा। कभी दुर्गा बन के, कभी काली बन के, कभी दुर्गा बन के, कभी काली बन के, चले आना मैया जी चले आना, कभी दुर्गा बन के, कभी काली बन के, चले आना मैया जी चले आना, वो चले आना मैया जी चले आना, चले आना मैया जी चले आना, कभी दुर्गा बन के, कभी काली बन के, चले आना मैया जी चले आना, कभी दुर्गा बन के, कभी काली बन के, चले आना मैया जी चले आना, ओ चले आना मैया जी चले आना, चले आना ब्रह्मचारिणी रूप में आना,
ब्रह्मचारिणी रूप में आना,
ओ ब्रह्मचारिणी रूप में आना,
ब्रह्मचारिणी रूप में आना,
ओ भक्ति हाथ लेके शक्ति साथ लेके, ओ भक्ति हाथ लेके शक्ति साथ लेके चले आना मैया जी चले आना, भक्ति हाथ लेके शक्ति साथ लेके चले आना मैया जी चले आना, कभी दुर्गा बन के कभी काली बन के चले आना मैया जी चले आना, कभी दुर्गा बन के
कभी काली बन के
जय हो
चले आना मैया जी चले आना,
जय हो everybody। तुम दुर्गा रूप में आना, तुम दुर्गा रूप में आना, तुम दुर्गा रूप में आना, हो तुम दुर्गा रूप
में आना,
हो सिद्ध साथ लेके, हो चक्र हाथ लेके, सिद्ध साथ लेके चक्र हाथ लेके चले आना मैया जी चले आना, सिद्ध साथ लेके चक्र हाथ लेके चले आना मैया जी चले आना, कभी दूल्हा बन के कभी काली बन के चले आना मैया जी चले आना, कभी दुर्गा
बन के कभी काली बन के चले आना मैया जी चले आना,
Clap your hands, everyone, come on. तुम गौरी रूप में आना, तुम गौरी
रूप में आना,
ओ तुम गौरी रूप में आना, तुम गौरी
रूप में आना,
हो माला हाथ लेके गणपति साथे कभी काली बन के चले आना मैया जी चले आना, कभी दुर्गा बन के कभी काली बन के चले आना मैया जी चले आना, हो चले आना मैया जी चले आना, चले आना मैया जी चले आना, कभी दुर्गा बन के कभी काली बन के चले आना मैया जी चले आना, कभी दुर्गा बन के कभी काली बन के चले आना मैया जी चले आना, कभी दुर्गा बन के कभी काली बन के चले आना मैया जी चले आना, कभी दुर्गा बन के कभी काली बन के चले आना मैया जी चले आना, हो चले आना मैया जी चले आना, 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 बोले जगदम्बिका माता की जय। May all of you have a very, very blessed Friday night. May tomorrow be an extremely beautiful and blessed day for you. And we'll see all of you again tomorrow, Saturday evening, for our regular Saturday night satsang. Now we'll ask the kids to lead us into the closing Hanumanji Chalisa for tonight. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Rajan, Shri Guru Charan Saroj Rajan, Nij Man Mukur Sudhar, Barno Raghubar Bimal Jasu, Jodayak Phalchari, Buddhihin Tanu Janike, Sumiro Pavan Kumar, Bal Buddhi Vidya Deho Mohi, Harahu Kalesh Vikar, राम जी से राम राम कहियो, कहियो जी हनुमान जी,
राम जी से राम राम कहियो, कहियो जी हनुमान जी, जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीश संभारे रामचंद्र के कार्य सफारे लाई सजीवन लखन जियारे श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिया भरत संभारे सहस बदन तुम रोयस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीस नारद सारद सहित ही यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कवि कोविद के सके कहात तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन राम मिलाए राजपद दीन तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जग सहस्र योजन पर भानु लीलो ताहि मधुर पद जानु प्रभु मुद्रिका मिलि मुख मानु चल दिलांगी गए अचरज नानु दुर्गम काज चरत गए जय जय सुख मनोग्रह तुमरे काम द्वारे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे सब सुख रहे तुम्हारी शरण तुम रक्षक काहू को डर आपने तेज संभालो आपे तीनों लोक हाथ टेकावे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुना नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साज और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे तासु मित जीवन फल पावे चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा है पर से ही जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम तुम्हारा अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता असबर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुमरे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दास तुमरे राम को भावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाए जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाए और देवता चेतन धरि हनुमत से सर्व सुख करी संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बल बीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई छूत ही बंदी महासुख हो जो या पर हनुमान चालीसा हो सिद्धि साथी गौरी तुलसीदास सदा हरि चरण की जय नाथ हृदय महादेवा की जय नाथ हृदय महादेवा की जय नाथ हृदय महादेवा
पावन तनय संकट हरण मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय में बसहु सुरभूप सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय शरणं प्रभु शांताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिविर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। प्रेम से बोलो भवानी शंकर भगवान की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की, सिया भज रामचंद्र की, राधा कृष्ण भगवान की, जगदम्बिका माता की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की, सबको ये जय जय सीताराम। Stay blessed everyone, and I hope you have a nice evening. By the way, we have yesterday we fasted full moon, so we have Sita prepared Indian meal today. Dal makhni. So dal makhni is a black Indian, the black Indian dal. Dal makhni, and she prepared Indian chana as well, with a nice Indian spice and things. She's getting into this Indian side of cooking now. And then we have chapati, nice crispy chapati. The chapati was cooking this afternoon, and the house was in an aroma of. Anyway, so that's calling us tonight. We're looking forward for dinner with our team here. Thank you, kids, my wonderful children, Bhumika, Vrinda, and Bhuvan, and of course Akash in the background doing a lot of technical work. You don't see him a lot, but he's in the back Great team here. God bless all of you. Have a really nice evening. Now hop on board and tell everybody Jai Sitaram before you leave. Let me see where we're picking up from here. Savitri Mohammed, Auntie Lalita, Narendra Balraju, Niveta Chalu, Ansampat Ivy, Diane Ramdiyal, Geeta Rampratap, Chandrati Sukram, and Auntie Shirley Prasad, Umar Ramlal, Rajan Shari Budu, Pamela Kosal, Sister Pratibha Sati Patel, Lakshmi Singh, Ivy Narayan, Samantha Balgobin, Balraju, Uma Bhagwandin, Tina Prasad, Bohit Harnam, Nilvati Basant, Chandra Kathanan, Julie Surajpal, Anita Parshram, Anole Parshram, Auntie Leela, Kamaram Prasad and Sabitan family, Ivy, Rich and Sita and family, Neet, Chandradeo, Sister Leela from Florida, Sharda Guraya Bisnath, Deera Prasad, Indra Umid, Galo Deosara, Auntie Galo, Sitaram, Bajiraj, Devian family, Sati Samaru, Sovika Prasad, Gomati Narayan, Dolly Singh, Sunita and Terry Subnath, Auntie Usha, Tina Singh, Sister Oma, Pamela Imrit, Savironi Kilavan, have you have a blessed night too, Indra Chalu, Diane Ramdihal, Didi Shanti from Guyana, Deodat Eugene, and Savita there, Shiv Gosain. Yeah, Shiv, nice background. The studio is taking shape now, so the background is changing a little bit. It's shaping up there. Hemati Ram Sarup, Ashmanita Pasar, Ravi Jagdeo, Jasmine Sri Kisun, Madhumati De, Dolly Singh, Vedan Ganesh and Gauri, Devika Prasad Nasir, Indra Rajkumar, Jai Sitaram, everybody, Lovin Hardial, Taralal, Jain Ram Kisun, Shari Tiwari, Patsi Mahadev, Marin Shiv, Kamin Manohar, Zina Gafur, Ani Kumar and family, Sandra Baljit, Angela Depans, Jai Sitaram, Lachmin Singh, KTB Gogna, Lily Ram, Jai Ho, everyone. Tomorrow, by the way, at 12 noon, I'll be doing a live podcast from my studio on YouTube. So everyone, tomorrow 12 noon, it's a live podcast. So sign up on my YouTube channel, Hardat Ashwar. Subscribe on YouTube and click the notification button. So go to YouTube and click Hardat Ashwar. Subscribe and click the notification button. So when it comes on, you'll be notified that there is a live video going on or new video is here. So tomorrow's podcast will be at noon. You can listen from wherever you are, driving, sitting down and so. That'll be tomorrow at noon. Interesting topic. So Jai Sitaram, where did we leave off? Lily Ram, Pamela George. I like to say Sitaram to everyone before we go. Joan Prasad, Savita Hardwar, Yadav Singh and family. Manisha Ramlakan, Indra Chalu, Shanti Mohan, Savaram Narayan, Jaspati Ramlal, Devi Hardat, Hansa Das, just reading the ones that came up, Sandra Baljit, Sitaram everyone, and touch base with you tomorrow. At 12 I'll be on my personal YouTube channel doing a live podcast, so join me there. And see you in the evening, 7 p.m. sharp, Shanti Satsangh. Jai Sitaram, Jai Shri Krishna, Om Namah Shivaya, Ram Ram.